ahead and put his assist. I'll get underway. Jerome Blossingen, punter, tracking it down here right in front of our commentating station. And now, good body check by Tice down low. Santorowski turns the corner, tries to get to the basket aggressively, jumps up over his defender, Inside that was over Okobo. Thomas Santorowski gets things going for the home team. And automatically gets the fans into it. Mike James taking Kevin Punter. A lot of physical contact right there. Outside shot from three. And knocked down by Alpha Diallo right here in the corner. Good pass by Mike James, starting to distribute the ball right off the bat. Punter now. Two-man game with foul. Foul can't hold the pick for too long. Justin Anderson wants it from three. And Justin Anderson, nothing but nylon on the other side, and both teams coming out on fire here early on. Okobo up top. Dice rolls off the pick, steps out for three. He can stick the three. That one doesn't fall. Blossingen can't get the rebound. Parker kicks it out to Punter. Punter saves it from going out of bounds, and Barca sets things up. Anderson thought he wanted another one. He's going to go right. Euro step. Well defended, but it's fall down low, missing the left-handed shot. Okobo. Oh, what a bounce pass. Okobo down low to Blossingen, sneaking in the backside. And a beautiful dish from Elliot Okobo to find Blossingen all by himself underneath the basket. Santorowski pulls up for another three. That's long. And here comes Monaco wanting to run. Watch for the hesitation here. Diallo pulls it out. Now the foul, contact up, no basket. But it'll be Okobo going to the line for 2-on-1. Okobo misses number one. You feel the tension in here. Nobody wants to go down 3-0. Get the sweep. Santorowski now trying to set things up. Two-man game, but that was a high pick and roll for Jabari Parker. Too far away from the basket to set anything. And now back to Punter. You see how far Barcelona is getting the ball away from the basket. Punter's going to have to try to go one-on-one. Kicks it out. Anderson with 4 on the shot clock. Parker all alone in the corner. Jabari Parker steps back, checks his feet, and makes sure that he's deposited 3 points on that shot. Well done by Jabari Parker. James kicks out. Open look, passed up. Monaco just playing great basketball. Patient, finding each other. 28 assists in game 2. But this time it should be a one-on-one penetration. As Dice is going to be called for the offensive foul on the rebound. He almost got away with a push right there as Okobo misses the penetration. Has the look, good look. And you see the push in the back on Santorowski. Dice called for the foul. Jabari Parker knocking down his three. Barca. Punter, two-man game. Jabari Parker, quick three. Pulling the trigger as soon as he catches it. Jabari Parker from deep, making 2 in a row for the big man. Sticking the three. Blossingen's going to have to get up on him a little bit tighter. Make him put the ball on the floor. Talk about Blossingen. There he is. Santorowski with the fight on the floor. And it's when you're down 2-0. Those are the types of plays you need. Get on the floor, get dirty, get your knees bleeding if you have to, but get after the rock. Santorowski right there doing a good job fighting for those 50-50 balls. James now faces up. Punter, no foul as he tried to get a little arm contact on Punter on the way up. Anderson foul that half court, and that'll be an open court foul on Alpha Diallo. Might have got Punter's hand. He's fouled quickly, gets the ball back to Santorowski. Doesn't want that ball out there where he is. Justin Anderson spinning on James, using his body up, over, a little strong. And here comes James on the fast break. This is off. Back to James up top, waiting for the pick from the big man. James pulls up. That is money, my people. Mike James coming off the pick with the transition. No help on the defensive side. Mike James is going to knock that down more than 50% of the time. That's an easy look. Punter and Anderson exchanging looks. Kevin Punter from deep, Fall with the rebound. This time he finishes the play at the board. Knocks it off the glass. He's going to be important tonight in the paint. Doesn't step out right there for the help, and that's an easy two-point look as Fall does not step out at Kobo. Easy basket, and you have an offensive foul, this time on Jabari Parker. On an illegal pick, as you see Nick Colot. Five and a half to go here in this first quarter. Barca starting out better than they started out in other games. Getting a little bit of confidence here early on. Blossing game up top. James one more time, finding his speed off the rhythm runner over the top of Fall. And right at the big man is Mike James. Yusuf Fall can't get the stop inside, and James with a big floater. Sandarowski now coming off the pick, had a wide open look but didn't take it. Punter wants to go to the basket, draws a contact, can't get the roll. Well defended by Monaco, and here comes Mike James. They're trying to get back. There's a little confusion defensively. You don't want James to get that open look. That's exactly what happened. James comes off the pick, and they're getting beat. Barcelona is in the transition. The transition defense is not setting up properly. And Monaco now the three-point lead. And Santarowski, that's going to be an offensive foul all day. He's already had some issues in this contest. Coach Peñarroya doesn't like it, but I saw it. You're going to see it right here. Watch him throw that shoulder. And that's just a little bit of frustration. That's a frustration that can't come in. Just and Spanulis can face each other. The Final Four and a final. Pretty special moment for players around. There's another offensive foul. This time it's going to be on Monaco, as Hernan Gomez checks into the game. You see coming off the pick. I think that foul's on Dice, so that's going to be 2 on him. He got away with the offensive foul. Well, he didn't get away with it. I should say got called with the offensive foul on a rebound. Now that one right there, that puts him at 2 fouls. And my scorecard says 1. No, they just updated that. So 2 fouls on Dice right there. You see it on your screen. And a 3-point lead for Monaco. Is punter looking for the 2-man game with Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez is going to have to step up in this game. He's struggled all year long, and he's got to make that shot. You cannot miss those shots. With a beautiful dish from Kevin Punter down low. Hernan Gomez makes the catch. And on the switch, the foul's called on Elliot Kobo. Those are points that you don't think about at the end of this game when you need them. But Willie Hernan Gomez needs to make that shot from down low. That's the reason why he's in the game. And he's good from the foul line at least. Hernan Gomez, who came in for a foul, misses number 2. Monaco secures the rebound. Up top, a foul called. Kevin Punter with his second foul right there. That's a big moment. We talked about the fact that he got away with a foul, I thought, against Mike James in the first possession of the game. Now he's on 2, so him and Dice will go to the bench. Brizuela checking into the game for Barcelona. Really up top, trying to play some defense, helping out. Jatai down low, looking for a post-up. Mike James. Brizuela does a great job of not undercutting James on the 3-point shot. It stood straight up. Well done by Brizuela right there. So rotation starting. Goba might have got away with an offensive foul. Sandorovski now setting things up. He started out aggressive, penetrating to the basket, getting the first couple, shooting the three. Jabari Parker made a couple threes in a row and now trying to get open. Justin Anderson, who doesn't do anything with it that time, but Hernan Gomez pulls off the loose ball rebound over the top of his defenders. Sometimes that happens on an air ball. Justin Anderson throws it up. That's 3 offensive rebounds for Barcelona. And there's a battle down low between Hernan Gomez and Mamzitai. Gomez throwing a body check on him as he's trying to cut through the lane. Look at that. That's NFL football style. That's what happens when it's a 2-0 lead, playoff time. Things get a little bit more serious, a little bit more physical. Jabari Parker goes to the line, goes to the bench. But Jabari Parker called out Monaco a little bit, talking about the guys from Monaco flopping. Well, he said fake physicality, but Jerome Blossingame, that's about quickness and aggressiveness and tapping in a missed free throw. Ty missed both free throws. Blossingame gets around his defender, taps it in, and those, again, points matter every possession. Foul shots miss, you have to block out. Jerome Blossingame is just all over the place. 4 points for him, 2 for 2 from the field. Couple rebounds. Matthew Strassel checks into the game, as does Terry Tarpey. Tarpey's been a great story this season since Spanulis showed up. Strassel now off to James. James, oh, crossover. James finds in the middle. Off to Jatai, who's wide open down low. Reverse left hand. Just see how well Monaco moves the ball and they look for each other. Talked about the 28 assists in game 1. There's Sandorovski mishandling it. Terry Tarpey all over him. It's Monaco just being the more aggressive team on offense and defense right now. Is James trying to take Brizuela up one-on-one, steps back. Mike James told me he hadn't put the cape on yet. And he's trying to do it right now. 7 for him to go along with 3 assists. Brizuela off to Anderson. Anderson trying to penetrate baseline. Well defended, but there's a foul. Jatai gets a push on the baseline. And that should send Justin Anderson to the line for 2. Blossingame putting great minutes in. Getting a rest right now. A 13-3 run. For Monaco is now it's Sandorovski checking out of the game. And you got Raul Villar checking in, one of the young guys that they've had to put into the lineup. So Villar getting a little bit of time. Sandorovski's going to take a rest. Strassel up top. Tarpey. Mike James dribbling through defenders. He's fouled on a reach-in. Brizuela called for that foul, and that's going to send Mike James to the line. He tries to get through. James to the line to add to these 7 points and 3 assists already in the first quarter. Coach Banulis looking on, seeing what his next change has to be as James continues to play this first quarter. Only player so far to play every minute in this first quarter is Mike James. Venezuela, well defended. Justin Anderson takes a difficult pass, but pulls up for three anyways. And that's a huge bucket. He's going to jump up and get that pass now to a full court pressure from Barcelona. Trying to tighten things up. Minute 15 to go here in the first. James gets VR up top. He wants to take him one-on-one. Felt the help coming. Tarpe from the corner. Tarpe short. Justin Anderson rips down a rebound, trying to run the fast break now. Goes behind his back. Brizuela down low. Cross-court pass. VR wide open for the three. He airballs that. Mike James down the middle of the court. Unselfishly gives the ball up. Tarpe to the basket. Beautiful dish. Tarpe, but that's hard to believe that Jordan Lloyd missed that. Just let go. We got Hernan Gomez was wide open for a minute. Justin Anderson now kicks it out one more time. VR this time knocks it. I'm sorry, that's Brizuela right there, knocking it down. A little bit more confidence, and a big three from the corner, and that's huge with 20 seconds to go now. Let Monaco run this clock out. You're tied up at 24. Monaco had a lot of momentum in the end of this first quarter. Barcelona now sitting in the kind of a fake zone as Justin Anderson wants to help out as much as he can on James to the corner. Strassel all alone. Pull up three, money. Mike James is that foul that almost they didn't look at. Being unsportsmanlike, he just gave him a foul. Venezuela defending Strassel coming up the court. Monaco gets into the two-man set up top. Tarpe kicks it over. Just great ball movement. You see the ball fakes and constantly looking at basket. Strassel now is going to lose it with three on the clock. Tarpe's going to have to get it up. Defenders coming out of nowhere. Tarpe gets it up. And here comes Barcelona on the fast break. Sandorowski turned around looking for Justin Anderson, who fell on the floor, so that stopped the fast break. Diallo comes off the bench. He's ready to check back in. Spanulis goes to him quickly. Hernan Gomez into Parda. Parda down low. Walks away, steps back. Can't get it to go down as we get foul underneath. Hernan Gomez drawing the foul. I believe that was on Jordan Lloyd. Inside down low. You see the two of them battling it up. And wraps that left arm up. Foul called as Abrinas now checks into the game for his first action. Justin Anderson off to the bench for Barca. Abrinas is a guy you look to get open and shoot threes if you can. He can stick them from deep. Venezuela gives it a shot right there. Him and Strassel having a little bit of words also. Barca with another possession, 14 to go. Well up top. Sandorowski now looking for Abrinas coming off the pick. Abrinas with a floater over the top of his eye. He knocks that down. 1-point deficit now for Barcelona. Strassel looking for Jordan Lloyd. Lloyd, two-man games. Mams Jatai, cutting to the basket. Wide open on the other side, but long on the three-pointer. And here comes Barca on the run, trying to set before Monaco can get set defensively. Well into the hoop. Up and under dribbles all the way around, looking for somebody as he pulls the big man outside. And then Gomez can't handle the rock inside Barca. Now back to Sandorowski to the basket. Hernan Gomez and Willie with the throwdown down low. A fortunate loose ball pickup by Sandorowski, who finds Willie Hernan Gomez underneath the basket for the easy dunk. A foul up top. That's going to be on Sandorowski. That's number 2 on him. He's going to be important in this game. They put VR in for a little bit to give him a little bit of a rest, but those are the kind of fouls that far away from the basket that you just don't want to have. As he dishes off to Hernan Gomez. Finish things off. Hernan Gomez now behind. Ramsey tied, looking for the pick and roll. Tied down the middle. Watch out as he misses the dunk. He couldn't get it in his hand. Santoroski on the run. Brizuela pulls up. Instead, he fakes Joel Parda to the basket on the 2 feet and throws it down with the left hand. That's energetic. As you see, the unselfishness of Barcelona and the defense on the other side. As Ramsey misses the throwdown right here. You see it just slip out of his hand. Santoroski 4 coming up tomorrow night. Barca now man-to-man defense with a matchup zone look. Hernan Gomez very aggressive defensively tonight in the middle to Jai. Well done by Brizuela, and I think that went off of Monaco's foot. You give that to Dario Brizuela right there with a great rotation. And you see Coach Spanu is not going to wait. He's going to put his big man, even though Daniel Theis has 2 fouls, he's going to stick him right back in the game, knowing that they need some presence inside. Hernan Gomez playing well defensively. He's not really concerned about his big man having 2 fouls and maybe picking up the 3rd here in a second. And you got a foul up top against the Brenes. 2nd team foul from Monaco. Barcelona ball on the sideline. Santoroski playing from this side most of the night. Brenes turns, fires, and Alex Brenes biting down on the finger and looking in the crowd, knocking down the 3 from deep. Barca starting to feel it here in the 2nd quarter, continuing his 9-0 run. Kobo off to Lloyd. Lloyd, he can't get it to go. Joel Parda with the rebound. Dribbling down the sideline, wants to take his man if he can, decides to take it back out and set things up. Santoroski now, 2-man game with Parda. Back to Brenes where he just stuck the shot before. And Hernan Gomez turns and looks at the basket and says, why not give me a shot? Hernan Gomez with another bucket. Monaco now looking to score here in the 2nd quarter. Strassel to the basket, up the top, over. No rebound by Diallo. Here comes Parda, defender from behind, Euro step. And a foul from behind on Alpha Diallo as Parda comes running down the court. And he's going to get 2 free throws. I'm all the way down the other side of the court. Look at me like Diallo got all ball, but he was chasing him down the whole way. You see him timing it right there the whole way. And he goes up. And it really looked like he got all ball right there on that play, but looks like it's going to be Parda going to the line for a couple. And that'd be the 3rd team foul on Monaco with 6:03 to go here in the 2nd as Jordan Lloyd and Strassel go to the bench. Blossingame back into the game. Mike James also. Parda good on the first one, trying to extend his lead to 10-0. He does that. It's a 13-0 run here to start this quarter. Monaco obviously hasn't scored since that last-second bucket by Strassel from the corners. Mike James now back in the game to try to figure out the offensive problems for his team as Barcelona continues to extend their defense. James now 5, gonna have to go one-on-one. That's another good help. Brizuela now with the rock on the fast break, up, under, and gets the roll. And Barcelona doing it on defense and pressuring on offense. As soon as they get the steal, Brizuela, a couple great defensive plays that you don't see in the stat sheet. And there's a Brenes now making it difficult on Mike James. and the run continues. 15-0. Monaco has yet to score in this second quarter. And there's a foul right there on Blossingen. Joel Parra picking that one up. Well done to frustrate Blossingen. And I would take a look at this. You're going to see the push right there. Parra might have acted it out just a little bit, but it's a nice play by Joel Parra as Blossingen falls for it. He's played a perfect game so far, and that was a big mistake right there. His team still scoreless here. Almost 5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Can't lose possessions like that. As well, this time to Abrinas, left hand. Can't find it, but Willie Hernan Gomez stepping up in the moment when they most need him. Jan Vesely not able to play tonight, and it's Hernan Gomez taking over Vesely's part and doing it on the defensive side too. Here comes Abrinas. Dice in the middle of the lane, one-on-one. And a foul call on Abrinas. That's okay for Barcelona. That's the kind of physicality you want. Those are good fouls. Abrinas not giving up anything to Diallo right here. Foul call. Peñarroya doesn't like it. I don't blame him. And this physicality right now. Barcelona's taking over Dice down the middle of the lane. Has to stop. Well done by Sandorowski to stop him and get back to his player. Now on the baseline, and coming from the backside is Joel Parra with the help, but that's going to be stuck up against the rim. So we're going to get a jump ball at the foul line. Watch the help coming from Joel Parra right there. Diallo lost contact of the ball on the way up. Sticks it between the rim and the glass. And that's his second string doing it for Barcelona here. Parra, Hernan Gomez, Abrinas coming off the bench. Brizuela also. Quick tap one by Monaco. Again, scoreless here in this second quarter. Offensive rebound. And that's their first bucket. As Alpha Diallo says, settle down a little bit. Let's settle things down. Brizuela goes down on the floor. And Barca gives up their first two of this quarter with 4:22 left. Sandorowski looking for an opening. A little too hard to Hernan Gomez. I think Hernan Gomez thought he was going to put it up for the tap in and the alley-oop. And that's a turnover by Barca. 5 for Barcelona, 4 for Monaco so far. Tice wide open. Good baseline cut, but well defended by Hernan Gomez. Tice was a little bit too unselfish right there. Abrinas, quick pull-up. Alex Abrinas. I told you earlier, Barcelona's going to do it. They're going to have to do it from deep. And right now, 7 for 12 from outside the three-point line. And they're turning good steals, good defense, into quick offense on the other side. James looking for an opening, can't find it, kicks into the corner, and there's a three. That's a tough-looking shot from Alpha Diallo also. Nonetheless, knocks down the three from the corner. A 20-5 run here in this second quarter, trying to get into halftime. Barcelona up 12 right now, biggest lead of the game. Obviously not the biggest lead of the game, it was 15 a minute ago. Brizuela trying to find an opening and got bumped all over the place. No foul call, and Brizuela gets a wide open lane to the basket and scores an easy layup. That's 7 for Dario. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Diallo trying to post up Brizuela down low. He's played some good defense so far. This time he's called for the foul. Well done to catch that foul on the floor. That's only the 4th team foul for Barca. And now Juan Peñarroya will make some substitutions as he brings in Justin Anderson and Jabari Parker. And you're going to hear a round of applause for Joel Parra and also for Dario Brizuela checking out as they have motivated this team in the second quarter run of 22-5. And a 14-point lead right now. James pulls up from 3. James can't get it to drop. Justin Anderson snatches the rebound in midair. And instead of running this time, it's going to be Barca setting things up. Justin Anderson forgets setting things up. He's going to pull up from 3. Might have been a quick shot. Strassel down on the floor. Oh, Daniel Tice down the middle lane. Mike James is just the distributor right there. That's a gorgeous look by Mike James. You're going to see this. You see, look at that crease as he finds between three defenders, realizing that Barcelona has people trying to get back on defense. And welcome to the intensity of playoff basketball more than anything. With this team down 12. Parker trying to get to the basketball movement. Santarowski wide open. Theis tries to get out of time. Good offensive rebound by Hernan Gomez. They're missing a big man, and Santarowski takes advantage of the fact that Daniel Theis ran the fast break. There was nowhere to be found, so it's either going to be him or Hernan Gomez down low. Hernan Gomez now with 5 rebounds, just under 2-minute mark. Abrina's trying to force Mike James into Justin Anderson. Justin Anderson a little bit more physical defensively against James. James looking for a way to the basket, kicks it out. Wide open 3. And James one more time distributing the rock. That's 7 assists for James Diallo, 14 points. Parker, good help defensively. A couple backdoor cuts by Barcelona trying to take advantage of the pressure defense. And it's Abrinas who steps on the out-of-bounds line. And that'll be a turnover for Barcelona. Strassel now bringing the ball up. Mike James looking for the pick. Strassel trying to take the yard to the basket, and the floater by Lossingen, and gets that to fall. And Monaco little by little here in the last 2 minutes of the second quarter, closing that gap. It was up to 15 at one point. Steya Brizuela also in the game. No fouls to give for either team in his last minute. Brizuela looking for an opening. It's closed off by Monaco defender. Jabari Parker turns, pulls up. It's in and out of 3. That was a great look by Parker. Tough shot on the turn and spin. Looked like it was going down, but just falls out. Strassel now up top. James forcing the double team into Theis, who goes hard to the basket, but Parker gets hands on it. You got to get back on defense. If you're Theis, he's talking to the referee. They want one shot instead. Thought Barca might take a chance to run a quick fast break, but they're giving it to Brizuela, who's got the mismatch with Theis up top. Theis, remember, he didn't get back on defense. Brizuela pulls up from 3. Are you kidding me? Brizuela pulling up over the big man from court press, which they'll fall back into zone. James wide open, a monster pick at half court. And Lloyd from the corner, in and out, this time the opposite corner.